Hi, I'm Pastor Michael Fredericks from the Perth-Andover Baptist Church. It's April 3rd, 2015, and it's time for your Friday forecast. The Friday forecast is where every Friday I give you an update on all the things that you need to know about what is going on at the Perth-Andover Baptist Church. I only have one thing I want to talk about for this Friday forecast, and it is, of course, Easter weekend. There are so many things to love about Easter. We've got bunnies and eggs and chocolate and bunnies laying chocolate eggs.
You're looking at a very unusual kind of egg from Cadbury.
I just love Easter. It's great. But of course, the real reason that we have Easter is to celebrate and remember the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. I want to encourage you, out of everything else that you're doing this weekend, and I know you've got family things planned and all that sort of stuff, but out of everything else you're doing this weekend, I want to encourage you to make time for this aspect of Easter. And whether or not you are a regular church attender, I want to invite you to come to our church this weekend, Perth-Andover Baptist Church. We have lots of activities happening this weekend that you can come to. Good Friday service tonight at 6:30, Easter breakfast on Sunday morning at 9, and our Resurrection Easter celebration service at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning. Now, if you're not a person who normally goes to church, you might think, well, why would I bother take time this weekend to go to church? Well, let me tell you 3 reasons why you should consider coming to our church this weekend. Number 1 reason is that our church is not boring. Most people think, why would I go to church? I can't think of anything more boring to do. Well, our church, we don't like to use the word boring and church in the same sentence. We like to try to keep things exciting and fun and actually think that you might actually have a really good time coming to church. In fact, this Sunday at our church, we're starting a new series. It's called AD, and it lines up with a new TV show airing on NBC starting this Sunday night, Easter Sunday, called AD. And it tells the story of the resurrection of Jesus and the first followers of Jesus and how that all went down. The second reason that you should consider our church this weekend is that our church is not irrelevant. You might think, why would I go to church? I can't think of anything more irrelevant to my life than stuff that happened thousands of years ago. Well, I want to say, I think this stuff is really relevant, and we like to present it in a relevant way, in a way that really matters and connects with life in the 21st century. And the third reason I think you should consider coming to one of our services this weekend is that this stuff that we're talking about on Easter is the most important stuff. Because if Jesus actually rose from the dead, that means that he was who he said he was. And if he is who he said he was, that matters for every single human being. So I just want to encourage you to consider Jesus. Consider coming to our church this weekend if you don't already go to a church. So we have our Good Friday service at 6:30 p.m. Tonight we have our Easter breakfast Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Everybody's welcome to come. Anybody in the community. You don't have to be a member of our church. And our 11 o'clock celebration of the resurrection service. It's going to be fun. I hope you can come out. Thanks for listening to me. Have a great day and happy Easter.